Hey guys, welcome to Philbilly Outdoors and DIY. I'm Phil. Today I'm out at my local Sportsman's Association and I've got my wife and my oldest daughter with me and we're going to do a little bit of fishing. I'm going to just kind of show anybody that is curious or doesn't know just a good beginner's way of getting into fishing, way to catch quite a few fish usually. It's pretty simple, so I'm going to get everything set up and I'll show you what we're using. Alright guys, so here is the setup we're using today. As you can see, we've just got just some basic hooks, split shot, we're going to be using bobbers, and some good old night crawlers. Let me get this out of the road. You can see I've got it rigged up. I've got my bobber. And then down here we go to split shot, and that's just above the hook, and it's that simple. Just using it on an open face rod and reel, but you can use pretty much literally anything. So we'll get down here to the water and start fishing and try and catch something. Alright guys, I want to show you here, like I said, we're using night crawlers, so I'll show you how I rig one up. Just get in here, find you a nice juicy one, like this one. These ones are really lively. Holy crap. Alright, take your hook. I prefer to use a long shank hook because it's easier to get out of the fish's mouth. And then you take your worm and you just take it and get the worm started on there. And then what I do is just run the worm all the way up pretty close to the eye of the hook. Bring the point through. Hopefully you can see that. And then with night crawlers, just kind of pinch it, cut it, whatever you got to do. And then you've got a couple pieces of worm. And then just put the other part back. Some people use a whole night crawler on there. I don't. I like as much worm on the hook as possible because it's a little harder to lose that way. But that's it. So we'll get started and see how we do. Okay, we're all rigged up and ready to go. My wife and daughter are already catching fish behind me here, so I'm just going to let the camera run for a minute, looking down the bank here. We'll see what we can catch.
This is a fish that our daughter Laura just caught. Phil hasn't caught any yet.
I'm working on it.
He's working on it.
Alright, put the fish back. One downside to this is I've had a bunch of bites. Haven't been able to hook anything. I think there's a lot of small fish just stealing my bait. But you'll have that with worms, so. Alright, I finally managed to actually hook a fish. Look at that. That's a giant. Hold still. There it is. And there he goes. And now, finally caught that one. And this is what's left of my second chunk of worm. I'm already using a pretty small hook, but apparently I should be using an even smaller hook at this spot. Alright, well, I guess I'll get another worm on here and try it again. Alright, in case anybody is unsure, with bluegill, any kind of panfish especially, you can see you've got these spikes here. They kind of hurt when they stick you. So what I do is take my thumb and my pinky here, start out right at their head, and just slide your hand down, and that'll push those spikes down, and then you can take the hook out of the fish's mouth. Then all you gotta do, just toss it back. Pretty simple. Every now and again they'll get away from you and stick you, but not very often. So there you go, there's your tip for the day. Okay, go ahead.
Go free.
Good job. Alright guys, we just moved to a different spot. This will probably be our last spot of the evening. Getting a bunch of bites over Taylor's pond, but it was just a bunch of small fish. So now we're going to try here at, well, the Scummy Pond, I guess. I know there's some decent fish in here, so hopefully we'll catch a couple. Do not kick those in the water.
Okay.
Okay?
Because I will drown.
Huh?
Because I will drown and we'll lose them.
No, if you kick those in the water, we'll just lose the wind. Yeah, Mama's catching fish already.
Whoa. We can't do one.
Look at that, I wasn't even baited up already and she's already catching one. Get baited up yet already. I know what I meant. Yeah, yet already yet. Okay, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today. It's getting dark, and well, fish quit biting. So, yeah, hopefully you learned a little bit of something. I think next time we might try and get some minnows. Try those out. See if we can't catch any bigger fish. But yeah, I had a good time. Did you have a good time? You had a good time? That's good. Did you have a good time? She didn't. She didn't like it. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If so, give us a thumbs up. You know, consider subscribing. Whatever you want to do. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down. Tell us why you didn't like it. So I guess that'll be it for today. We'll see you guys next time.